Welcome back, everyone. Today we're heading to Split, Croatia, a city where ancient history, mouth-watering food, and jaw-dropping views collide. We'll explore the best sights, meet the locals, and dive into the culture that makes Split unforgettable. So, turn up the Croatian tunes, get comfy, and let's kick off this adventure together. Let's go! Our journey begins at one of the most extraordinary places in the world, Diocletian's Palace. Imagine stepping into a living time capsule, where every stone tells a story and every corner hums with centuries of life. This isn't just a stop on our itinerary, it's a portal to the past, right in the heart of Split, Croatia. Diocletian's Palace isn't just a relic, it's the living, beating heart of Split. Here, ancient history and modern life blend seamlessly. You'll find locals chatting over coffee, children playing in the courtyards, and travelers from all over the world soaking up the vibrant atmosphere. The palace pulses with energy, day and night. Built in the 4th century as a retirement residence for the Roman Emperor Diocletian, this sprawling complex has evolved into a vibrant district where people live, work, and play. Imagine waking up every morning surrounded by Roman walls, with history literally at your doorstep. The palace is a living neighborhood, not just a monument. Stroll through the iconic peristyle, the palace's grand central square, and you'll be surrounded by towering columns that have stood for over 1,700 years. Marvel at the Egyptian Sphinx brought here from Luxor, and imagine the ceremonies and gatherings that once filled this space. Every step you take is a step through history. But don't expect a museum frozen in time. The palace is a labyrinth of narrow alleyways, sun-dappled courtyards, artisan shops, and hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Around every corner, you'll find something unexpected: a tiny bakery, a centuries-old chapel, or a quiet courtyard where the only sound is the trickle of a fountain. By day, the palace buzzes with life. Locals shopping for groceries, tourists exploring every nook, and the aroma of fresh pastries drifting from cafes. As the sun sets, the atmosphere transforms. The ancient stones glow under soft lights, live music drifts through the air, and people gather on the steps to share stories, laughter, and a glass of local wine. It's pure magic. And for all the Game of Thrones fans out there, Diocletian's Palace holds a special treat. Venture into the shadowy dungeons beneath the palace, where scenes with Daenerys and her dragons were filmed. It's a surreal experience to stand where fantasy and history collide, and to see how this ancient setting became a backdrop for epic tales. Every visit to Diocletian's Palace reveals something new. Maybe it's a beautifully carved Roman stone you hadn't noticed before, a secret garden blooming behind ancient walls, or a cat lazily sunning itself on a marble column. The palace is full of surprises, big and small, waiting to be uncovered by curious explorers. Diocletian's Palace is more than just a historical site, it's the soul of Split. Here, the city's past and present are woven together, creating a unique tapestry of life. Locals and visitors alike find themselves drawn to its timeless charm, where every day feels like a celebration of history and community. So take your time here. Wander the winding streets, linger at a sunlit cafe, and let the atmosphere soak into your soul. Whether you're people-watching, sipping espresso, or simply gazing up at the ancient stones, you'll feel the magic of this place seep into your bones. Trust me, Diocletian's Palace will stay with you long after you leave. Its stories, sights, and sounds linger in your memory, calling you back to explore just one more hidden corner, to relive just one more magical moment. Diocletian's Palace isn't just a destination, it's the perfect launchpad for our Split adventure. From here, the city opens up before us, ready to be explored, savored, and remembered. Let's step forward and see where history leads us next. Next up, the Reva Promenade, Split's sun-soaked social hub, right on the Adriatic. Lined with palm trees and bustling cafes, this is where the city comes alive. Locals linger over coffee, friends catch up, and everyone enjoys the sea breeze. On one side, you've got the ancient palace walls. On the other, a sparkling harbor filled with boats. Grab a gelato, find a bench, and watch the world go by. The Reva is the stage for festivals, concerts, and celebrations. There's always something happening. As the sun sets, the promenade glows with color and energy. Whether you're starting your day or winding down, the Reva is a must-visit. It's where Split's past and present meet, and where its joyful spirit shines. Sometimes the best way to experience a city is to rise above it, literally. So let's lace up our shoes and set out for Margin Hill, Split's beloved green crown. As you start your climb, the city's bustle fades behind you, replaced by the gentle crunch of gravel underfoot and the fresh scent of pine needles in the air. Each step up the stone stairs feels like a small escape from the everyday, a chance to breathe deeply and reset. Margin Hill is Split's green oasis, a sprawling park that stretches out like a protective arm around the city. The trails wind through dense pine forests, where sunlight filters through the branches and dapples the path ahead. It's easy to lose yourself in the peaceful rhythm of your footsteps, surrounded by the soft rustle of leaves and the distant chirping of birds. Along the way, you'll stumble upon ancient stone chapels, some dating back centuries, hidden among the trees. These quiet sanctuaries offer a glimpse into Split's spiritual past and invite you to pause for a moment of reflection. With every turn, the city's noise grows fainter, replaced by the soothing sounds of nature. When you finally reach the top, you're greeted by a breathtaking panoramic view that stretches as far as the eye can see. The terracotta rooftops of Split spill out below, the cathedral's bell tower rising proudly above the cityscape, and the lively Reva promenade tracing the edge of the old town. Beyond the city, the dazzling blue of the Adriatic Sea glimmers in the sunlight, dotted with islands that seem to float on the horizon. It's a view that makes you want to linger, to soak in every detail and commit it to memory. This is the perfect spot for that iconic postcard photo, the kind you'll want to share with everyone back home. But Margin Hill is more than just a viewpoint. Venture down its slopes and you'll discover secluded beaches where the water is crystal clear and the crowds are few. Adventurers can try their hand at rock climbing on the limestone cliffs, while others might simply find a quiet spot to sit and listen to the waves. There's even a small botanical garden tucked away on the hill, a hidden gem where you can wander among native plants and learn about the region's unique flora. Locals love to jog along the forest trails, their daily routines blending seamlessly with the natural beauty all around. Families gather here for picnics, spreading out blankets in the shade, and sharing laughter over homemade snacks. Friends meet up for outdoor yoga sessions, while others simply enjoy the chance to disconnect from their screens and reconnect with nature. Marjan Hill is a living, breathing part of Split's lifestyle, a place where everyone can find their own slice of peace. Whether you're jogging, biking, or just relaxing on a bench with a good book, you'll notice how the pace of life slows down up here. It's a reminder that sometimes the best way to appreciate a city is to step back and see it from a new perspective. So if you're looking to recharge, find inspiration, or simply enjoy a moment of quiet above the city, Marjan Hill is the place to be. The climb might leave you a little breathless, but the reward is a view and a feeling that stays with you long after you've made your way back down. Sometimes you have to climb a little higher to see the bigger picture, and from up here, every step is worth it. Marjan Hill isn't just a destination, it's an experience that lets you get high on life, right in the heart of Split. You can't visit Split without hitting the beach, so let's head to Bakvis. This sandy bay is rare for Croatia and packed with energy, music, and laughter. The shallow water is perfect for families and for playing pisagen, a local sport invented right here. Watch the locals dive and leap to keep a small ball from touching the water. It's a tradition and a spectacle. Join in if you're brave, or just cheer from the shore. When you need a break, grab a drink or snack from the beachside cafes. As night falls, Bakvice transforms into a lively nightlife spot with music and dancing. The water is clean, the vibe is carefree, and it's the perfect place to cool off after exploring. Bakvice shows you the playful side of Split. Don't miss it. Ready to taste Split? This city isn't just a feast for the eyes. It's a true celebration for your senses, especially your taste buds. If you want to experience the real heart of Split, you have to start with its local markets, where the city's flavors, colors, and sounds come alive in the most vibrant way. Let's hit the local markets. As you step through the entrance, you're immediately swept up in a lively buzz. Locals chatting, vendors calling out, and the irresistible aroma of fresh produce and baked goods filling the air. Start at the Green Market, just outside Diocletian's Palace. Stalls overflow with fresh produce, local cheeses, olive oil, and honey. The market is a patchwork of colors. Deep red tomatoes, glossy green peppers, golden honey, and creamy cheeses, all displayed with pride by local farmers who have been coming here for generations. The energy is infectious. Vendors call out, locals shop, and the colors are dazzling. You'll hear laughter, friendly bargaining, and the rhythmic clatter of crates being unpacked. It's a place where every sense is engaged, from the vibrant sights to the chorus of sounds and the mouth-watering smells. Try a slice of melon, pick up some rakia, or sample a sun-warmed fig straight from the stall. The vendors are always eager to share their specialties, offering you a taste of their family's recipes or a sip of homemade liqueur. Don't be shy. This is the perfect place to discover new flavors and chat with the people who grow your food. Or grab a handmade souvenir. From hand-painted ceramics to woven baskets and lavender sachets, the market is also a treasure trove of local crafts. Each item tells a story, making it easy to find a unique memento of your time in Split. Next, the fish market. Watch fishermen bring in the day's catch, their boats still glistening with sea spray. The market is a hive of activity from early morning, with locals lining up to get the freshest fish and seafood for their family meals. See locals haggle for the best seafood, exchanging jokes and stories with the fishmongers. The air is filled with the salty tang of the Adriatic, and the counters are piled high with glistening sardines, squid, and octopus, ingredients that define Dalmatian cuisine. It's loud, lively, and gives you a real taste of Dalmatian life. The market is more than just a place to shop. It's a daily ritual, a meeting point, and a living tradition that connects generations. If you have a kitchen, buy fresh ingredients. Imagine cooking with just-caught fish, sun-ripened tomatoes, and fragrant herbs. The flavors are so intense and pure, you'll understand why locals are so passionate about their food. Cook your own meal. Nothing beats the flavor of local fish and tomatoes, especially when you've picked them out yourself. It's a simple pleasure that brings you closer to the culture and the land. Even if you're just browsing, the markets are a window into Split's soul. Every stall, every vendor, every conversation is a glimpse into daily life and the traditions that make this city unique. Food, community, and tradition come together here. Don't leave without experiencing it. Whether you're tasting, shopping, or simply soaking up the atmosphere, Split's markets are where memories are made and the true spirit of the city shines. And that's a wrap on our Split adventure. From ancient palaces to sunlit beaches and vibrant markets, this city truly has it all. I hope you're inspired to visit and create your own memories here. If you enjoyed this journey, hit like, comment your favorite spot, and subscribe for more adventures. Until next time, happy travels!